the other situation that happened recently when Lil Pump made some statements on the internet disrespecting Asian culture.
Yeah.
What exactly did he say?
He pulled his eyes back and he said Ching Chong. Wow, what do you feel about that? You feel it? Do you feel I would like? Do you feel that my response was out of place?
No, I think that was very disrespectful and racist.
You do think
And
that? You yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
And
There's a
you
lot of
know,
people. Hold on, because there's a lot of people that don't feel like that. There's a lot of people that don't feel like that was racist, and they don't feel like you know, it was an insult. So my question is, for anybody that says that, would you, as a white person, black person, Spanish person, anybody else, right, walk into a room full of Chinese, Asian people, pull your eyes back, and say Ching Chong, without meaning to be disrespectful? You wouldn't. But now, as my question is, would I walk into a room full of black people and say the N-word? I would. You know what I mean? And the reason why, without being disrespectful, I was in prisons full of blacks and Spanish people, and I would use the word, I would say that word like 100 times within a 10-minute sentence. I mean, with a 10-minute convo, right? So what I'm saying is, it's different. You know what I mean? One is outright disrespectful. The other one has been watered down. You know what I'm saying? It's been watered down and popularized. So my whole thing is like, all right, Asian people have been quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, Asian people are the type of people that when we feel disrespect, we would rather just not say nothing and not and just let it, like, whatever, and then just go about our business and do what we do. And it's been working for us because we stay out of the bullshit, you know what I mean? And we just keep on getting to what we get. And then, yes, some shit comes with it, you know, but for the most part, Asian people just keep it moving. They keep silent. I mean, they're more quiet, more reserved, and they'll just, you know, they take the higher road or whatever. But what I feel is like, that's okay, but I think it's a different time now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if we feel disrespected, we should speak our mind just like everybody else speaks their mind. You know what I'm saying? If somebody does something disrespectful, if somebody says something disrespectful, we should say something just like anybody else. You know what I mean?
I mean, you bring up an interesting point about Asian culture. And, you know, I grew up around Chinese people in the Bay Area a lot.
Yeah. Shout out to the Bay. Shout out to the Bay Area.
Yeah. Yeah. I grew up, you know, one of my best friends growing up was Chinese. And, you know, we spent a lot of time together. And I got to spend time with his family and everything else like that. Culturally, it's very different. And you're right. Asian people as a whole are not as confrontational as other races. Is that just something you've been taught growing up? Like, you know, you're different, but a typical Asian person is not confrontational. Why is that?
It's culturally. You mean culturally is just that's how we were taught. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just it's better to just, you know, fight in different ways than you know, you fight outwardly if necessary, but you everything, you know. So that's just how that's a cultural thing, like just how we're taught and how we're raised. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's a time and place for everything. You know what I mean? I think sometimes you should be quiet. Sometimes you could take the high road. Sometimes you don't need confrontation. But sometimes confrontation is important. Sometimes confrontation is necessary. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to say something and make everybody uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And I felt like that was the time. I felt like that was the time for us to actually just be looked at in a different light. And it got a lot of attention. It got a lot of negative attention. It got a lot of positive attention. You know what I'm saying? But it got a lot of negative attention because people are just not used to seeing somebody that looks like myself speaking in the manner that I spoke and fighting for something that I felt like was disrespectful. And that was good. And now I wanted that. I wanted both sides to come out and just show like there needs to be a conversation about where Asian Americans or Asian people are stand in America in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a long overdue conversation that people just haven't had and people just been ducking. But now we're gonna have that conversation.
Well, you actually ended up running into Lil Pump.
Yeah, I did.
I felt like that wasn't random. I felt like you went there looking for him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't go there looking for him in the sense of, like his own people told us that they was gonna be there, like whatever security that they had or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know he was gonna be there. People told me he was gonna be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing was, it was never drama with Lil Pump. It wasn't like beef. You know what I'm saying? It was just he said something he said and did something that was disrespectful to the Asian people. You know what I'm saying? And the Asian people chose me to speak. You know what I mean? Because yes, there was thousands of people responding to it from China, but they don't have the voice that I have here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in America. I'm out here. So they can say everything they want out there, but it's not really going to be heard out here. But so they need a person like me, you know what I'm saying, to say it. You know what I mean? They were looking for that. They're hungry for that. You know what I mean? And who am I not to do that? You know what I'm saying? If my people feel some sort of way, then I have to speak for my people because I represent my people. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen him in the club, my whole stance was like, yo, bro, it's not personal. You know what I'm saying? I have no, there's no beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no beef. There's no static. But you're going to respect our people. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm not the only person telling you that. You know what I'm saying? I know that you're getting a lot of phone calls from all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So, do the right thing, bro.
Okay, well, before you actually ran into him, he went on Instagram and apologized.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I came here to tell you guys that I seen the whole thing going on the internet and all that. And I came here to tell you from my part that I'm sorry and I apologize for posting that. It was not my intentions to hurt nobody or do none of that. Dead ass. Cause I got Asian homies, I fuck with everybody. I ain't got nothing against nobody. It's all love. I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas. Spread love and positivity.
Yeah, that was before. So I didn't press him and then he took it down. He already took it down.
Right. So when you guys actually had words in the club, what was his response?
He was just like, I fuck with the Asian people. I fuck with the Chinese people. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't mean like I didn't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? And I believe him. I never say he was racist. I never said that he was trying to, be racist. It's just that we've been so quiet and so many people have been saying it that it just seems like it's okay and it's not disrespectful to some people. That is, they just don't really see that that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But now, here is somebody telling everybody that it is disrespectful. And if you do say it, this is why it's disrespectful. And if you do say it, you're being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And I think, that's necessary out here right now. You know what I mean? I think it's a new time. It's a new time. And Asian people, it's a different time for us now.